Welcome to the Celebrity Beyond in March of 2023. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and we are just kind of walking around the ship a little bit. It's another sea day before we get down to our first port of call. So, we're just kind of wandering around a little bit, not really doing shopping, just mostly just kind of checking out the ship. I mean, as you can see from some of this stuff, it's a little pricey. So right here, we are heading towards the little kiosks where you can check your photos because they do offer they do take photographs each night. It's a little bit more subdued than we're used to with Royal Caribbean. The photographers were setting up in one little area back over here in the corner of the Cafe Al Bacio kind of area here to the right of the screen here. So every night, the photographers would be back in the corner, have their equipment set up, doing photographs, stuff like that. So the night before this, we had a couple of photos taken. And so we were just going to come over here real quick, just take a look to see how they came out. One thing that was interesting about these photographers is they do a lot of green screen stuff, which was pretty cool. So they would set up a green screen, and then, of course, you could get your picture taken there in front of the green screen and, so on. So we've seen that on some other cruise lines. Carnival did it. Probably seen it on Royal Caribbean a time or two, but Royal Caribbean is pretty famous for their just specific and distinctive backdrops as opposed to green screen. So it was kind of cool to see a celebrity doing that. And speaking of Cafe Al Bacio, we are over here looking at the very, very tempting treats. And it is hard, at least for us, it was hard to walk by this and not give me one of those and one of those and one of those. And of course, they have all the coffee. So, you can get coffee here. This is one of the areas of the ship that if you watch a lot of videos on YouTube of, cruise reviews of Celebrity, Edge, Apex, the Beyond, from this same class of ship, this part of the ship right here, Cafe Al Bacio, gets an awful lot of rave reviews, and they're well-deserved because it's a very unique area of the ship. Excellent service, excellent coffee. You've got these little pastries going on. So very cool area. So if you're going to go on a cruise on the Beyond or one of the sister ships in the same class, you're definitely going to want to check that out. And you will probably end up spending quite a bit of time there. So as I mentioned earlier, here we are at the kiosks checking out the photos that we took the night before. If you are a Royal Caribbean cruiser and you go on Celebrity for the first time, as Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com has mentioned before, this will look very familiar to you because Royal Caribbean and Celebrity share the same parent company. So, part of the same corporate umbrella. So they share a lot of the same back-end systems. And so you see similarities in the app on the phone. You see similarities on the terminal here for the photo kiosk and things like that. So, and of course, some accessories and stuff. Time for some shopping on deck 4. I'm not even sure what the name of the store is exactly. So Maria's over here checking out some perfumes. The cool background chill music going here.